Time to chill on a beautiful Sunday. Check that out. It's gonna be like this the majority of the day. I just had to come back out today, folks. I couldn't yesterday because I had traffic on 75 due to some construction that had them backed up for like 9, 10 miles for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So today's a different day. But yesterday was like mostly cloudy with some scattered thunderstorms. The clouds might be clearing out, they said. Mostly clear from about 3 o'clock until like 8. But no complaints. I mean, look at that. Happy Sunday. You probably already know where we are. I'm not going to tell you, but you already know by just looking at everything around you. I wonder if I'm the only one that comes out to shoot these types of videos every time I come out to a spot, you know? It's not fair. It's not fair. Everybody should come out and shoot videos, no matter if it's 5 minutes long, no matter if it's 5 hours long. What a beautiful zone indeed. You know, I had to come out today because it's mid-August. They closed the boat ramp, I think, the beginning of September. I get played every time I come out in September, coming out here thinking I'm going to be able to get on a kayak the last couple of times out here in September to find out they got the gate closed and the waters are going to be lowered. You're going to be able to see the land probably another month or two. Talk about seeing the land. You gotta love that historical aerials though. I didn't realize this about this place, this roadway that they got built. This road is not that old. It isn't. I thought it was at least 100 years old. This thing's barely, I'd say, from like the 1930s, late 30s. But it dead ended right here when they cut through the forest of time. When it used to be an old dirt road back in like the 30s to cut through the landscape to try to find a way through heaven to connect with the other side. But the land out here, according to historical aerials, the land actually ended right here and it looped around to the other side where the river is. But the river's on that side, the main river's on that side. Maybe it was different a long time ago. Maybe the river was a lot wider. And when they just filled it in with the earth and then the rocks so they can extend the bridge or so they can have an access point to build a shorter bridge, it just diverted the river to that side over there, folks. But if you know where I am, all you gotta do is just scroll over the satellite images and see the before and after. It's just the truth in it though. You know, the land ended right here. The ancient lands of time ended right there. And then the human race came out to extend it. Which is truth in what? The human race can keep things going forward instead of ending it, you know? It's like there's a little bit of good and bad in all of you. Some of you are looking to extend it, to thrive, to do good things. Some of you are looking to end it. Got to think about that one. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get up in these lands out here. I don't go too far in it though. This surrounded by neighborhoods and stuff, new subdivisions. So you're practically close to somebody's backyard. You know, you got the dogs, that kind of thing, the puppies. It's like a different kind of home out here though. You know, planet Earth is our home. You can't just be confined to a box. We'll talk about that later. Yeah, but planet Earth is your home though. You got to think of it like that on a larger scale. So you got to protect it, be within it, be a part of it. Protect your home, but not kill it. Yeah. I've made some monumental discoveries in my videos over the past 3 or 4 years. And they keep on coming too. They do. Just like last night. I won't tell you the honest to God truth. I think I might have stumbled upon something out here too. On a video that I made back in like 2018 at about this time. Back in 2018. You want to hear about it? I was exploring out of the kayak and it was probably just raining a little bit. I was trying to cover up, get under the trees of life, in case there was a storm coming through, but it was raining pretty good. And I was walking next to this little tiny tributary that had an exposed bedrock. And I heard something that I never heard before out here when I was walking by. Someone said, "You missed my grave." Not the main reason I came out today. Not at all. I'm just out because I know they're going to be shutting that gate in early September. Got to pay my respects out here. Maybe the last time. In this part of heaven, it is. I can go to other places with a kayak. Let's hope it stays warm long enough for us to get out a few more times. At least it's only 1 o'clock, about 1:15 out here. Beautiful. I'm just looking at the rocks, guys. I am. I don't want the rangers to think I'm doing something shady. I don't do anything shady, I don't. Hold on, let me back up. I think I saw something. Just think. Just think. This stuff was underground in the earth before they flooded this place, and it just eroded away over the course of the last 80 years. That's wild to think about that. I mean, all this rock right here was in the ground, just like what you see. And it just got settled down. Hey, look, a dinosaur. Outlined in the rock. Reference picture on that thing. Or is that just like an outline of something else? The map of it all out here, Beautiful. But yeah, I got the little baby out here. I don't know if they're gone or not. I don't know. I'll water them. I try to take care of them. Maybe I need to transplant them into a larger, I was about to say vehicle. Transplant them into a larger container or something like that. But I mean, they got a little bit of green going on right there though. I can't tell if that's dying or it's trying to live. I don't know what happened. I'm hoping that, I didn't do anything wrong. This is that tree of life. In my life, that is. They're already trying to make themselves into a signal tree. So I find my way back to knowledge, I'm hoping they're not gone, guys. I'm hoping they're not gone. There's only one way to find out, though. Only one way to tell. And that's through the growth of it itself, the growth of the body. I know I'm not much of a father when it comes to them out here. I'm hoping I won't get in trouble, though. I'm praying that I don't. Because this tree is not mine, it's theirs. I just got it out of the water when it was just an infant. Try to protect that thing when it started, asking for its life to be saved. I might have screwed it up. I've been so depressed for the past week and a half. Really, though. And I can't sleep. Stomach's upset. I check on this thing every single night and day to try to see if it's going to show me some signs of life. I really can't tell, though. Only time can tell That's the truth. Only time can tell. But if I lose this one, I'm a failure. Which means I'll have to start all over. If I have to do that, let's hope I don't fail with that one. Yeah. But you know, when it comes to where they're going to be going, let's just be confident that they're still alive. That they're fighting for it just like I am. To protect it. But I tell you what though. There's one place that they deserve to go. Besides being a part of out here. I know where they have to go. It's written all over the place. Within my videos. Within Lisa. Within many things. Even with the little clay figurine that my nephew made. When he was like 7, 8 years old. The tree of life. Giant tree of life. Living on what? An island. That's where they have to go. On a sizable island. Not too big, not too small. Surrounded by water. I gotta look for the island sometime. Check out that scene. Beautiful. I'm inspecting the soils since the waters don't get this low. That I've been out here, you know. That I've been out here. I know you're saying, hey man, you know the waters do get a lot lower than that when they really empty out the lake in fall and winter. But I've never felt the soils like this before. It's weird. Usually the waters are way up there, so you don't get the real deal. Hey, there's a size 10 over there. Creek walking shoe, flip flop. I got some new ones though. We ain't worried about that. But I put my hands in the soil for the first time on this side of things. It's weird though, in a very good way. What a boring video. Man, dang. But it's like a different kind of illusion though. It is. It's a cool illusion. It's almost like this weird. Extremely weird. It's almost like the shoes that I'm wearing now. It's got the cushiest, let me be honest with you. So far, these are the most comfortable creek walking shoes I've ever purchased. And they came from Walmart, what you know about that? But the soles, not the soles, but the cushion on the inside, under the feet, they're like real jelly, like spongy. Kind of like the soil here. I've never felt this kind of soil around a river or anything like that, or on a bank. You put your hands in it. I think the ranchers come back, they're going to think I'm crazy. Heck, they're going to think I'm looking for something. But, yeah, it's like you put your hands in it, and it feels like it's the clay soils. It feels like it's the real dense clay soils, and it's going to get stuck on your hands. And it's going to take a week to wash off. But it's weird, though. It's the same consistency of the clay soils, but it's not. It's a particular sand out here. Check this out. And it feels like clay soils. I mean, you can make it into a ball. Look at that. But then watch what happens. It doesn't even stick to the hands. A different kind of experience when it comes to the soil out here. Yin and yang. Either or. What a boring video. Here they come. Let's get away from the bank. No snakes yet. I don't know about you though, guys, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about what you think about this kind of stuff right here. I mean, every single time I come across places like this, it makes me want to build something. It does. It makes me want to build a structure. It's the weirdest thing though. I don't want to get in any kind of trouble though. I mean, I just love building stuff. I do. I love creation. I love building things for people to notice. And I'm not talking about something small, I'm talking about something monumental. But every time I come across the banks like that are just filled up with exposed rocks, I just get in this mood of just creation. Stacking it up, creating some kind of object. I think that's illegal out here, though. I do. I mean, this is owned by the state. You know, the rangers are out. I'm just saying that's what I feel like. I'm not saying that I'll do it. But, I mean, trust me, they would put one and one together to make two. If they saw something like that, I'm the only one out here. And they saw me before, and then suddenly they come back and they find some 10-foot structure built out here, like some kind of castle, some kind of fort, like I'm 5 years old. And they're still going to be seeing me sit out here. What you know about that? Yeah. Always makes me want to build something, though. Because materials are always here. Who knows what you can create? The Rangers just passed about 5 minutes ago. I was in a perfect space, the perfect spot, at the perfect time. There's a log, you can see it right there, that's stretched all the way out, and you can't get over it. You have to go all the way around. So I was in the perfect spot at the perfect time. So it didn't look like I was up to no good out here. I'm never up to no good. I'm not. I'm just paranoid. Extremely paranoid. I know you're right. You're saying that I shouldn't worry about what people think about me. But you know what? I know you're right. Huh. Oh, dang, there's like 5 people with their kayaks up there. There's Yeshua or Muhammad's face right there. Let me see if I can get that thing on this. The sun's not really at that angle, though. You're probably saying you could see it just right, just fine. I don't know, folks. I don't know if that's Muhammad or not. I mean, Muhammad's like the most perfect looking gentleman you could ever imagine. And that one right there fits the bill. Huh. Face of an angel. Hope they're not looking down like that, like they're because they're sad or something. How come no one ever sees them, though? I don't get it. I mean, when the Rangers passed, I was like thinking I had to yell at them to tell them to take a deeper look at something more monumental than the land itself out here. Trying to lead you to something. Wonder if they're looking in the water? I don't know. Maybe if you see that face, it'll guide you up into the forest of time. Because there might be something. You're going to say, well, why don't you take a look? Where the heck am I going to put the kayak and hide it? Plenty of places. Yeah, it's pretty dang low out here. I mean, look at that. I've never, ever in my life the 7 years, the measly 7 years I've been coming out here, I've never seen it this low. That's crazy. Used to be higher ground a long time ago, until the land just started dropping down. Hey, I see a basketball. Now that was a much bigger boat. Here we go. Get ready for it. A lot of exploring opportunities out here. Listen to how silent this is. Gorgeous. Yeah, I'm getting out. I'm going to be looking around out here. I'm getting stuck in the mud. No, I'm not going to look around for history. You can't do that out here. It's one of those backup zones where a lot of garbage likes to pile up. And I just come out here looking for some cool things. I found a little rubber ducky out here one time. And I kept it. Man. I kept it for part of my toy collection. Always gotta take these images. Let me see if I can get the kayak at the right angle. Back up and do that thing. Oops. I won't go back any further. Crap. Days of adventure, kind of. Chill session. Number 22 for the year. I think he was going a little bit too fast. We're not going to get those big waves. I could be wrong. Looks like I was wrong. Masterpiece. Dang, look at that one. Huh. Dang. Dang. Man, check this out. It's not quite that time of year to collect these things and make natural art in the woods. It's getting closer to that time though. You know, basically because these things have fallen down. Gorgeous. I saw another one over here, but check this thing out right here. Look at this gigantic preform, what do you call it? Don't crap your draws. No, it's not real. It's just a broken rock. Thing's probably 2 inches thick. Look at that thing. I know it's just a joke. It's a joke. It's not even legit. That thing's just rounded off by the being broken off. That's all that thing is. Not even real. It's that real soft scheist, whatever this stuff is out here, that breaks off with every breath. Uh-oh. It is real. I mean, I can see right now it's got no bottom on the back. Did you just say something? Help you? What the heck is going on out here? I'm just hearing things. Maybe, I don't know. I got the headsets in. I told you this before about my idea. A different kind of spiritual idea. They are still making them. It just takes a lot longer than it used to. Very spiritual item right there. The ancient peoples are still making artifacts out here, using the laws of nature as guidance. That's exactly what they're doing. I've known that for the longest time. And it's laying out here in the perfect angle for you to see it at one perfect perspective. But at an angle, it's just a busted rock. Dang, my videos are crazy. Maybe we should tell them that we're still proud of them for what they try to create, you know? They're still out here doing their thing. The ancient peoples. Which makes me think, though. I mean, that thing looks so authentic. I don't know what kind of type that is, though. I don't. It's perfect. But it makes me think, out of all the ones that I've ever recovered, legally, out of all the ones that I've recovered, how many of those were made by nature and not by man? The real ones. The ones that we know are actual artifacts. How many of those were actually made by nature? How many of those were made by the souls and spirits of the ancients out here in GA, all over? How many of those were made by them with the guidance, by them using the laws of nature? I'm looking, because the art is abundant out here now. Man, look at that. Crazy. You know how I like to do that thing, though. I mean, look at that. Beautiful. Plagiarizing. This image is property of the Army Corps of Engineers. Look at that. Man. Should hang up in the one of their offices or something like that. Cool find for today. Modern, not ancient. Almost time to waste away in Margaritaville. Beautiful. Come out and find these things. They're meant to be found. Who knows how much you can make when it comes to the art? Just take a picture. Let everything else take care of itself and lead the way. Because it always does. Clouds are getting even better. Look at those. Beautiful. Here they come on a jet ski. Waves aren't going to be good enough, but they're definitely going fast enough. Da Vinci style. Watch it fall off again. Right here. And that's exactly what she did. They didn't call me Nostradamus for nothing. Oh, they're turning around. They see something blue. See, this is my problem. It's not really a problem, it's just my life. I can hear every word they're saying from 483 feet away. You know, the length of a average, Giancarlo Stanton home run. I can hear everything that they're saying. One of the ladies said, "What's ATTY? Should I turn it off?" And the dude said something else. And she said, "Yeah, but should I turn it off?" I think they're having boat trouble. Why in front of me, though? Why? At this vast waterway, I'm trying to do things. But the Lord knows me very well. They always ask me to help them erase. They tell me I need to keep helping. But they know I love to help the other side too. They do. I don't know. He said, I don't know. Oh, they got two doggies on their back. Cute. A black and white one and a brown one. Chilling.